Hi Aries, welcome to Aries Guidance 4-4. My name is Liz. Welcome to your reading. Welcome to your channel. This is your weekly reading for the week of October 23rd to October 30th. It's a general reading. May or may not resonate. Take whatever messages resonate. Toss whatever messages do not. And just remember that this can be something that has already happened, currently happening for you, or is going to be happening soon. For Aries, I'll start the reading off with an oracle message, and then we will take it from there. I will clarify any messages that need to be clarified for you. Okay, so we start the reading off with, new moon eclipse. Expect powerful change. It's necessary. It's necessary is what I want to say with this card. That's the message I get. This is happening for a reason. These are literally the words popping into my head. So new moon eclipse energy. It's all about newness. Okay, a new direction. Also a yes to any question you might have had coming into the reading, or something that you've been thinking about, a question that you have. You know what I'm picturing? I'm picturing like a GPS signal on a map. Like when you're going somewhere and you miss your exit, or and you get rerouted. This is that. Okay, you're being rerouted. So whatever that means for you, Aries, um, you thought you were going in the right direction, or you were working towards, going one way, maybe, and now boom, a different direction presents itself, right? It's almost like when you're presented with alternate routes um, on a GPS when you're trying to get somewhere. It's like you're going one way, and then, ooh, there's this other way too, right? Might take a little longer, might be a little different. One's a shortcut, one's not. But either way, it's just a different direction. Okay, so this is positive. Okay, a positive change with this new moon eclipse, something that's very necessary. This is an affirmation, like, yes, go in that direction. Okay, and I feel like a lot of you Aries kind of know that you have to go in this other direction, okay, this other route, okay, just to get to where you need to go. Um, you will end up in a better spot, okay, is what I want to say. It's an energy of an unknown. So like you might be thinking like, okay, I was working on going this way, now I have to go out and work on going that way. Like what? But trust, Aries, that this is happening for a reason. And I mean, it's a positive card. So might be a little uncomfortable, might be different. You're not starting over. Although it may feel like that, you're not starting over because you weren't really headed in that direction, truly. Okay, I know I might sound a little bit crazy, but that's the picture and the image I got in my head. So hopefully that resonates, Aries. Let's step into tarot. Like I said, I'll clarify any messages that need to be clarified, and then we will kind of take the reading from there. Ooh, perfect, Aries. We start the reading off with this High Priestess card. We'll dig a little bit deeper. Some really nice cards here for you. Look at you, Aries. Okay, so we start the reading off with this High Priestess card, Aries. So intuitively, deep down inside, I feel like you already know that you need to go in this different direction, take this alternate route. Okay, I feel like something is telling you, you have a nudge, you have that sixth sense, you have that intuitive thought, okay, like, I need to do something about this. I need to move. I need to, and I say move because we have another card of movement and moving away, or just walking away, okay, changing your direction, going in a different route. Have other cards supporting that here, but you know deep down inside that this is something that you need to do. Okay, and like I said in the beginning of the reading, I said that this was something that is positive. Okay, and what more positivity could you be asking for? We have the sun here. So again, a yes, okay, to any question. The sun also speaks of positive health, okay? not just physical health, but mental health. I feel like you're feeling good physically. Also, mentally, this will be something that makes you really happy. You're in a happy place right now. You want to keep that happiness going. Okay, so if you're in a situation right now that you know, like I could be even happier if I did this instead, or if this was different for me, if this particular thing was different for me, I could be even happier. So I feel like you're having those thoughts, right? And like I said, it's a positive thing. We have the sun, just happiness, being content, okay, being satisfied with life and all the beautiful blessings that come along with it. And with that, to have that, we sometimes need to make these uncomfortable or difficult changes that may not be what we want to do, but are in our best interest. Okay, we have this in the challenge position, we have this Knight of Swords energy, which the Knight of Swords energy is communication that comes in quickly. So either you, Aries, or if this isn't you communicating to someone like, hey, I want to do this instead, I want to make these changes. I feel like it's communication that could be coming in towards you as well from an outside energy. Okay, this could also be, a good news coming in quickly, where you feel like you have to just make a move suddenly, or a jump on an offer, is what I'm hearing. Okay, and then the challenge with the Knight of Swords is that sometimes, we as Aries, we just want to speed things up as fast as we can. So it can be tempting to, make sudden changes, and or say things that can be hurtful, say things that it's like, okay, I should have thought about that a little harder before I spoke on it, right? So, like I said, Aries, somehow there is powerful change here, and you have a knowing um, that you need to make some changes in your life right now, okay, in order to get to a better place, okay. And let's see, let's get a little bit of clarification here. 2 wanted to come out, that's okay. All right, we have Wheel of Fortune here. Beautiful. So again, the Wheel of Fortune comes out. I believe the Wheel of Fortune came out in a reading for us recently. Wheel of Fortune with this Knight of Swords and High Priestess energy, just basically saying, this is fate. Okay, this is part of your life cycle. Okay, this is destiny. This is something that has to happen. Okay, that needed to happen for you. And we don't control what the universe has in store for us, but the Wheel of Fortune, the wheel is always turning. So good times and bad times, right? We're shifting, and a new cycle comes about. With that new cycle, Aries, there is sometimes the need to go in a different direction. I keep saying that because it keeps popping up into my head. We have this Loon's energy, which we also got in a recent reading, pops up again here. And this is loons speak of family, okay? Doing what you feel is the right thing, what you feel is going to be best for you. Okay, it's like a reawakening, a rebirth energy. And you're just wanting to do what's right for you, for your family. And I feel like that plays a part in changing the route, okay, and changing the direction in which you're going. So I feel like also you're deeply committed to yourself and your happiness, and you are not going to settle for anything less than what is going to make you ultimately happy, like the happiest, okay? We have this whip energy, which I believe is the first time I've gotten this energy in a reading for us. And the whip, speaks of pain, arguments, and anger, okay? And kind of that energy that we got recently in our last reading with that devil that popped up in the reading. So this kind of shows a little bit, right? But not much. Could be that same energy, could be a different energy. So yeah, if you're in a situation where arguments just keep happening with a person, and you just can't get along, that's that energy of, stopping that cycle. And you don't want to be angry, you don't want to be upset, you don't want to live, unhappily. So you're happy right now, right? You're the sun, and you want to keep this energy going. So you don't want to be in a cycle, or around other energies that are just going to be argumentative, or you see that it's just not something that is helpful to you. This could also be with this whip energy, can speak of control. So this could also be a work related thing. Okay, if it's just like you're unhappy at a job, or at your business, a change of direction, a change of scene is needed. And so sometimes it's like you could be doing, the same job or having the same business, but there might be a different way of doing what it is that you do on a daily basis. Okay, just to kind of stop the, if you're fighting with coworkers or bosses, like, maybe time to go, or maybe time for you to, like, change departments or something like this. Yeah, but it's like you're just, it's a little bit of a tense energy there. So I feel like that could also be, it could be a relationship too as well. Okay, that you just need to get out of. Okay, that you maybe felt a little bit sucked into. Okay, a little bit like you may have felt like you had to, um, be in it. That's what pops in my head, that you had to be in it, but it's like you don't really have to. Okay, you have no, um, there is no requirement. Okay, you are not, if something doesn't make you happy, you don't have to be in it. Okay, you don't owe anybody anything, Aries. So we want to be happy, we want to keep the happiness going, and that's what we're working on here. In the area of your past, we have the Seven of Wands energy here, and the Seven of Wands energy is that energy of defensiveness. Okay, having a wall or a guard up, having to protect yourself, your thoughts, your beliefs, what you do, basically having to, or that need to have a wall up. So I feel like in the past, Aries, this was it, right? This was you. This was how things were. I feel like you let your guard down, and you're all vulnerable. Not let your guard down, maybe, yeah, a little bit, but more just being vulnerable and open to new things, new experiences. Um, and that energy, once you move out of that energy of defensiveness, of having your guard up, and you're open, then you start to receive, blessings. You start to see things from a different perspective, a different point of view. You meet new people, you, are in new experiences, and these things are what bring in sometimes, like new love, new job, anything like this, just even feeling better, um, physically and mentally, right? When you just are open and vulnerable, you just feel more at peace, more relaxed, less anxiety. So you are moving away from that. We have this mice energy here, and this mice energy speaks of, stress, anxiety, sometimes worry. Okay, so I feel like there's a little bit of fear here in this change of direction. Aries, that I see might be stressed out about it. Like, you might know, like, this is what I have to do, but it makes you nervous to think about it, right? So you worry. I also see a lot of you Aries are just tired, super, super tired right now. Mars is going retrograde. So Mars is our ruling planet. So with Mars going retrograde, might not feel as energized, as passionate to get things done, as motivated. And so I feel like that ties in there as well. Also feel like you feel like you're losing something, but really you're gaining, right? You're gaining, more life experience. This is part of your journey. This is what needs to happen. Aries, we have, let's go this way. In the area of your crowning thoughts, we have this Three of Wands energy. This Three of Wands energy, this guy is looking out into the water here, okay? And that's you, right? It's like, I think that I need to do this. I should do this, but I'm not really doing anything. I'm just standing here looking out and waiting. So, Aries, if you're waiting for the right time, there's never going to be a right time, perfect time. Okay, make your moves now so that this positive change can come in for you quicker. Okay, I feel like you're on the fence. That's what this guy's doing. He's on the fence, right? And you're on the fence about this. Also, there's this card is a warmth, yellow, orange color all around it, which is more happiness, um, abundance, and that's the energy. Okay, so it's a positive thing. So trust your intuition with the High Priestess card coming out, showing up as you in the beginning of the reading. Trust your intuition. You already know, okay, the answer. You already know what you should be doing, and it's just time for you to make that move. Okay. This could also be there's water in the background, so you might be also thinking about moving, relocating. So you may have, for example, recently moved and now it's like you're thinking, oh shoot, I have to move again. Like, what's going on here? Right? That's just an example. Doesn't have to be Aries, but don't be on the fence. Just go with the flow here. Go with this energy. It's really, really good. We have this Queen of Fire. Beautiful. This is Leo energy with this card here. Aries. Again, this is, and with the ruling planet for Leo, ruling planet for the Queen of Fire is the Sun. So again, more positivity and affirmation that you are going in the right direction if you take this alternate route. Okay, this is an energy of determination, creativity, confidence, and caring. That's what Leos do, right? Leos are very loving, very protective, on fellow fire sign. So you could be dealing with the Leo. Doesn't have to be. You could have strong Leo placements in your chart as well, Aries, associated with the card of strength in the tarot. So this is saying you can do this. You have the power. You have the thought. Okay, just need to put that thought into action. Right over here, we have the Eight of Cups. Can't make this up. So this is you, right? Walking away, right? We see him walking in another direction, Aries, and we have the moon up here. So that's your intuition again with the High Priestess, and you know that you need to go and make this change and follow this different path, Aries, in order to achieve success. And I feel like you're going to do it. You're going to do it, and it's a little painful. It's not easy, but you know that it's the right thing. Also feel like you are tired, but that's an energy that will quickly come and go. No big deal. You're an Aries. You can handle it. We have this Eagle card over here, and the Eagle card speaks of a vision, a clear vision, having that perspective about your past and what you're doing now and what's coming in the future. So I feel like as you go through certain experiences, you start to reflect on the past, and how you got to where you're at now and what you need to do to get to the next step. Okay, the eagle is a sign of hope, a sign of pride, and opportunity. Okay, longevity. So you're in it for the long haul with your happiness. I don't see that you're settling at all, which is really, really beautiful. Ooh, those came out quickly. I said I was going to get some tea leaf cards here, and they just jumped right out. We have this cane energy. It says, pay attention to your health, Aries. So definitely don't skip out on any doctor's appointments, okay? pay attention to any signs of any illness or injury right now that needs special attention. Again, like I said, with this powerful change comes a new direction, and I feel like your health could be affected by that energy right now. So, you, like I said, you may be feeling tired, fatigued, maybe a little stressed and worried. Aries, no big deal. You can handle it. If anybody can handle change, Aries, if any of the signs can handle change, it's you. Okay, you were kind of made for this. This is where you thrive, right? The new, the change, the just, especially when it's fast change, rapid. I feel like you're on it, right? You might have like a little setback, you know, a little hiccup, but you bounce back, right? No big deal. We have this butterfly energy for you as well, Aries. And butterflies, change, transformation. Okay, beautiful, beautiful card, Aries. So another sign, right, that you're headed in the right direction, that this is a good and positive thing for you. Change is for the better. Okay, change is definitely for the better, and it is here for you. Let's see. I want to use my the two of swords poked its head out at me. So yeah, I feel like your thoughts, right? You're conflicted, and you know you have to make a decision. Maybe you have to pick between two things. Okay, and it's a little bit of a challenge. Okay, just want to get a couple more supporting cards for you, for Aries. And stop there, so we'll stop there. Let's see. Look at that. King of Cups, 10 of Pentacles energy, Aries. I mean, these are beautiful cards for clarification. King of Cups, happy, open, loving. 10 of Pentacles energy, just happiness with family, success, your legacy, what you leave behind, maybe even your children. So this might involve children, this reading of whatever change that you're thinking about making, could impact others and not just you. Maybe your parents, okay, relatives. This could be a situation involving a relative, and not necessarily kids, right? Aries, if you have to make some sort of change, change your approach, change your direction, I feel like you are, like I said, this King of Cups is you, all loving, right? You're loving yourself. You're taking care of yourself. You want to keep that energy going, okay? And you're open. The King of Cups is a very loving man. So you have lots of love, for those, for the people that you love. And you also don't want, you don't want for other people to suffer if you make the wrong choice, right, is what I hear in my mind. But Aries, we cannot always control. We don't see the outcomes of what paths we take. We just follow our hearts and trust that we're moving in the right direction. And when we don't, we just change our direction, go an alternate route. That's a-okay. That's part of growth, and that's part of the process. Okay? So don't beat yourself up about it. Whatever has happened, again, learning experience. Right? So what changes do you need to make, Aries? All right? Either way, you are very loving, okay? Very open, totally listening to your heart, following your heart. And at the end of the day, I feel like that is what's going to help you to make this decision, Aries. Hopefully this reading resonated. Let me know if it did. Have a good week. I will see you guys in our next video.